This is Eyewitness News at 6.
Hey, turn on your stomach right now! What is it?
Screaming and a struggle. Was it reasonable or excessive? The Evansville Police Department is trying to answer that very question following this incident caught on a cell phone camera. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brad Bird.
And I'm Tina Stein. The incident involves an officer who was working off-duty at a bank in Evansville and a 78-year-old bank customer. Jordan Vandenberg has more in this exclusive Eyewitness News investigation.
Tina and Brad, the incident happened around noon on Thursday of last week at the Old National Bank branch at Washington and Kentucky. Although the cell phone video only shows part of what happened, the police department is reviewing any and all information from that incident. The cell phone video is shaky and startling. Despite the screaming and struggle, Arnold Wallace says what he remembers most is the pain.
Whoever's in charge of them, everybody's in charge of them. We don't need to be using our money and their money and let them treat people like that.
Deep cuts and bruising to his arms and a couple of broken ribs. These are the injuries that the 78-year-old says he received last week following this incident at the Old National Bank branch on Washington Avenue. He says he went inside to simply cash some checks.
I laid them on the desk there and I said, let me close my account out on here. I'm done with this place. Next thing I knew, I had handcuffs on both hands. I've been chomped. And I can't turn over.
The investigation is the use of force investigation. We do those every time there's force, no matter how low on the use of force spectrum it was or how high it was.
The officer who was working off duty at the time says Wallace was acting belligerently, refused to leave, and forcefully pulled away. Allegations that Wallace strongly denies. EPD says it's reviewing all of the information available, including this video, even though it begins after the initial contact.
Do you think that they used excessive force on you?
Yeah. I'm going to ask you, what does that look like to you?
Did he pose enough of a threat to warrant this use of force?
That's where the investigation comes in. That's what we're trying to figure out, and all those things will be taken into consideration.
Looking at the video may be uncomfortable for some. Looking at the pain Wallace says he now lives with may be just as uncomfortable. Old National Bank has also released a statement tonight. In addition to acknowledging that the incident did in fact take place, bank officials said, quote, as is the standard procedure in such situations, Old National is cooperating fully with the EPD in their investigation. EPD says that investigation is still on.